So this question's got a show that part, and basically they're asking you to show that x cubed plus 4x squared is going to equal to 150. Well, we go back to the information they gave us in the question, and we get some idea about the context. What is the question implying? Well, we can see here that they're telling us that the base of this is a square, and they're telling us the height of it has got this expression x plus 4, and they're telling us the volume. So there's the trigger. Basically, we've got to work with the volume of a cuboid. And we should recognise that that's a prism because it's got the same end face going through to the end, and the sides are parallel. So it's a prism. And the prism formula is at the front of the exam paper, and it basically says work out the area of the end face, the cross section it's called. So that's going to be x times x. So volume of the cuboid is the area of cross section times the height or the length of the shape. The other formula for cuboids is the length times the width times the height, but the length times the width is the area of cross section. So either way round you can write that. But basically these show that questions, you must write down the context that you're working with. So you must write down, in this case, the formula for the volume of a cuboid, because that's what you're starting with. Now the length of this shape was x, the width of this shape was also x, so the length, the width and the height, and then we're timesing by the height. Now here's where we've got to be really careful. So we're saying the volume equals the length times the height times the, length times the width times the height. You must put the height inside a bracket because we're dealing with two or more terms in our multiplication. Now they told us the number for the volume, they told us it was 150. X times x is x squared, so we're doing x squared bracket x plus 4, but they wanted to show that that's true. So basically we have to expand the bracket, and that'll give me x cubed, because we're doing x squared times x, and then we're doing x squared times 4, which gives me plus 4x squared. That's 4 times x squared is 4x squared, and we knew that the volume was 150 from the way the question was worded. So that's how we can do the show that. Start off with the formula for the context of the question. The context was volume, so write down the volume formula. Fill in the missing bits with the letters they give you. Do the multiplications. Out pops what they wanted you to show.